Week 2, Monday Night Football, doubleheader. First one up, Bucs, Texans. This is a matchup where I was more impressed with the performance of the team that lost in Week 1 than the team that got the win. Tampa Bay should at very least be coming off an overtime game, if not losing the game. Falcons missed a chip shot range field goal to force overtime. Tampa Bay finished the game with a 39% success rate. And I meant to look this up, how many times a team has won with a success rate below 40%. It can't be a lot. I said in the preseason, this Bucs offense might struggle early adjusting to life without Liam Cohen. Cohen was the OC for Tampa Bay last year, and he took the promotion to head coach in Jacksonville. And the difference between him and the new offensive coordinator, Josh Gazard, was noticed immediately. First, the intended air yards. Liam Cohen loves screens, creative short, immediate routes. He uses this to help scheme up the run game. In Week 1, Baker had the 4th highest ADOT, that's average depth of target, 2nd highest depth of target versus the sticks too. I don't think this is the optimal gameplay for Baker. This isn't the style of play that revitalized his career. It's definitely not the optimal game plan versus the Texans secondary and their pass rush. He's not going to have much time in the pocket to let plays develop. I'm not sure this Tampa Bay offensive line is going to be able to hold up. It's bad enough the Bucs are without their anchor up front and offensive lineman Tristan Wirfs. Without him, it's forced the center, left guard, and left tackle to all play out of their natural position. So it wasn't a shocker their run game was non-existent last week. Baker Mayfield was the team's leading rusher. And then when you remove his scramble yards, he had less than 3 yards per rush. What was a shocker was that Mayfield was only sacked 1 time. And really, the Falcons were an ideal opponent for this Bucs offensive line. Falcons pass rush, which self-admittedly went through a complete rebuild this offseason. This pass rush for Houston on their home surface will be a huge step up in class for Atlanta. And I think their O-line is going to be exposed with all these guys playing out of position. And this Texans offensive line has issues too. A lot of unproven pieces. Stroud was under constant pressure last week, and when he wasn't, he looked like he was expecting pressure and just didn't look cool in the pocket. 0 second half points for Houston. Stroud in the press conference after the game, pretty interesting. He said, I think we could have prepared and practiced better. Not a good locker room quote there. I can just picture teammates talking behind his back yo, who's he talking about? It better not be me. That dude was late 2 times last week, that type of stuff. You don't say that to the media. I think both offensive lines will have bad games, which makes me think betting the under. But the tricky part about that is when you have 2 offensive lines that can't control the line of scrimmage, the offenses will struggle, obviously, but it also could lead to short field positions and turnovers, and defenses can score points too. Actually, as I say that, I want to bet yes, defensive or special teams touchdowns for both teams. I could see a sack, strip, scoop, and score for either defense. And now that I said it, and if I don't bet it, it's definitely going to happen, so I got to bet it now.